Hello, welcome to the Jerome Bee Farm. It's Saturday, July 22nd. It's just before 7 a.m. Bees are pretty quiet right now. They're not flying around much. Uh, Last night they were bearding pretty good out on the hives. It's really hot. It was 103 here yesterday, so I thought I'd get up really early and just after sunup and get out here and do some hive inspections. There's a few I need to go through this morning that I haven't looked at in a while. I've been trying to keep up with them throughout the week so I don't have to do so many at once in this heat. This box here is a little swarm that showed up. It's just a stack of nukes I had here left over from earlier this spring when I'd move a nuke into a full size deep box. I'd just stack them here. And I was out here the other night and I heard a swarm and they landed on this box, and it's a little bitty swarm. So I checked it the next day, didn't find a queen, and I've checked it 3 more times since then, and there's no queen in this swarm. So that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, 2 or 3 days ago I grabbed a frame of brood out of one of these other hives and put in a frame of brood that had some eggs on it, and I notched the where the eggs were so the if there's not a queen in there, they can draw out a queen and make their own queen off of that frame of brood and eggs. Also, so when I put that in there, I left all the nurse bees on it from the donor hive, and I also brought over 2 more frames that had nurse bees on them, of brood frames. Shook them in here so they could boost their numbers up, and so I just shook those bees in and put the frames back in the donor hive. So I'm going to go through here and hopefully I see the beginnings of queen cells forming, or I might find a queen. I don't know what I'm going to find in here, but I felt bad for this little swarm. I couldn't just let it die out without a queen. You know, there was about 2 frames of bees in here, so I could have combined them with something else, but I have space for 1 more hive back over there that I could put this on if they do survive, and it might make a good hive next year. So I'm going to go in there and see what we got. Okay, I'm going to try and get through this without smoke, so we'll see. I'm gonna have to break and go light my smoker. No queen on the lid. So these 2 outside frames are brand new, empty frames. So if they do start making a queen, I do need to probably feed them so they can start drawing these out. And there is honey on this frame here, I believe. There was quite a bit of honey in there. They're already starting to draw this out. You can see where it's kind of white right in here. It means they're drawing this out right there. Well, they're pretty calm. Hi, beetle. This is the brood frame I put in. I think this is the side with eggs here. that I notched. And I see no signs of them making a queen. So if that's the case, that means they have a queen. And for the life of me, I do not know where she is. I've inspected this little hive 4 times, I believe. They act like there's a queen, but I never seen her. So they're taking care of all the little larvae just like their own in here, and they did not draw a queen off of any of those fresh eggs. Craziest thing I've ever seen. There is no queen on this side. Look over here again. I see a drone. Nothing looks like a queen to me. You guys see one? I'll watch this later and look at it close. Maybe I'll see one. No queen, no queen, no queen. If there were a queen, I would expect her to be on this frame, on this side, with all this brood, open larva. That would be where she would want to hang out. Well, see what we got on this one. Last time I opened this, before I added the other brood frame, the bees in here were acting really nervous and running around. There was kind of that roar, you know, when they're queenless. So I was like, yep, definitely they're queenless now. So for them not to be drawing out a queen on that frame, I just don't understand that. So any beekeepers out there that have any ideas, I'm open to suggestions. Let me know what you think, and put it in the comments down below. We can talk about it. Like and subscribe my channel. Getting a lot more subscribers now. I'm over 30. So if you like what you see, let me know. If you don't, let me know. Thanks for watching.